What's going on, everybody? It has been a week since I uploaded, but I have been working out. I'm very sorry. I'll address that in a second. Right now, we got deadlifts. This is the start of our deload week. So we've got 3 sets of 4, I believe, at 295 pounds. Again, we are deloading this week, so nothing super fancy. Hopefully, this is the last time I will ever pull under 300 for work sets. Really looking forward to making some major deadlift gains coming up. The deload so far is feeling pretty good. I feel very, very rested, very smooth. It's hard to get excited for a week like this, when you're intentionally dropping the intensity and it's just like, man, kind of going through the motions, you know what I'm saying? But it makes the most sense to do this because you can't lift heavy all the time and expect to just make gains indefinitely. You're eventually gonna burn out or beat your joints into the ground and all that good stuff. So on this set, I lost position a couple of times. I don't really know what was going on. I think I was overthinking my setup. I made a comment on one of my very early videos about my deadlift form, and I really think that I shouldn't have made that comment just because it has got me really, really overthinking my deadlift positioning, and I think it's actually caused more harm than good. So I think I need to just work through that myself instead of trying to look for advice, following a million and one cues to see if my deadlift is going to improve. So we had paused high bar. This was supposed to be like at an RPE like 5 to 6. I started off with 185 pounds, which was far too light, and then moved up to 205 pounds, also far too light. What I probably should have done is I probably should have just kept it at 2 plates, just because I've been doing that for this will be the third week, and by now it is probably should have felt like an RPE 6 anyway. So that is my bad. I will probably adjust that in the future, and this is good information to know going into future deloads that this is just far too light. But what is more interesting than any of that is the fact that I am messing around with squatting without the mirror in front of me, so squatting with my back to the mirror. And there's a couple of reasons for this. Number one is in the future, if I ever decide to compete or if I actually go to a real gym, usually those gyms don't have mirrors. So I thought maybe I'd get some practice in seeing what it felt like to squat without a mirror. And then the second reason was after I saw that first set, I just felt like my depth was actually a lot better without the mirror, interestingly. And I'm not even 100% sure if that's true. I'm not 100% sure if why that would be the case, if I'm looking at the mirror and something it's throwing me off, or I think that what does my front position look like when I hit depth, but actually that's not quite the case. I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell. Depth has always been something that I've struggled with. It's probably the thing that I struggle with the most on my squat. But I might mess around doing some sets regular, not paused high bar, but some regular sets with looking into the abyss, or just not looking at a mirror and just seeing how those perform. I can tell you what, I felt like these performed a lot better, which is kind of interesting. You'd think being able to see yourself would make the sets go smoother or something like that, but for me, I don't know, maybe it was just a mental hang up or something. Anyway, the rest of the workout is pull-throughs, lying leg curls, and standing calf raises. God, I am looking stupid chunky in these. I really need to get back on my cut. I think I'm going to talk a little bit about why it's been so long since I uploaded a video. The reason for that is pretty simply just a bunch of school stuff. We're in the last week of school pretty much. So I had just an ungodly amount of work to do because I just have such poor time management skills. This is something that I've talked about a lot on my channel. It's just that my time management skills are really, really trash, and I have really trouble focusing on menial tasks, and I have a very, very bad habit of procrastinating. and just putting things off to like the last minute. And then weirdly, like I really kick it into high gear and like I do like a shitload of work in like the last 12 hours. And it's like, man, you know, if I had like another day or another week or whatever, I would be able to finish all of this work. But instead, I left until the very, very last minute, and I can only get partial work done. But that all is to say that I basically have spent the last, I want to say 3 or 4 days doing nothing but schoolwork and doing a lot of it. And I've been to the gym, but I also haven't been to the gym. Like I was going to the gym until Friday. I think today is the recording of this voiceover is on Monday the 7th. So if I look back at my log, Thursday the 3rd was the last time I actually went to the gym. So it's been like 3 or 4 days. And again, the reason for that is just because I've spent my entire time working on school, which is definitely not an ideal situation to be in. I've been like hella stressed out and stressed eating like a motherfucker. I realized that when I'm stressed out, like I just eat a shitload. Like that's kind of my coping mechanism. And I really got to figure out ways to maybe get over that and change it. So anyway, that's where all the videos have been. I'm still going to go to the gym. I'm going to finish this program, obviously. I'm not too sure if I should like try to do a couple two-a-days or something just to sort of make up for lost time, or if I should maybe substitute out some rest days to make up for lost time. I'm not really sure how I'm going to go by it, but I've definitely missed the gym. Wednesday of this particular week was a big day, and I actually have some vlog footage for that. So I will be uploading that soon. But yeah, these two workouts and then the Thursday workout I've already filmed. I have all the footage, I just haven't had the time to edit it. So I really apologize for that. Again, my time management skills are not up to par. But hopefully I can still get it out to you guys and it'll be okay. Yeah, so that's kind of it. You guys must not miss me because I haven't received any comments about where are you at. No, I'm just kidding. But for real, this workout was kind of whatever. This entire week is going to be whatever except for Wednesday, which you guys will see. It's a big squat day. But I'm going to probably crank out these videos and get them uploaded ASAP. So I'll see you guys in the next one.